Hey everyone, this is Blackbinder, and welcome back to the Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. We are still exploring Port Maje, and we are almost done. We want to go find Aethys at the little Adra mining site that the governor told us about, but first I want to finish exploring Port Maje, and then I want to find the Aumawa's little camp first, because I'm sure they'll have some quests for us too that also include the dig site. So let's finish this place up here first.
Yes.
Savia. The watch commander looks up at you after her listless greeting, and you notice that she has a dark bruise around one eye. She grimaces but does not turn away. This is that guy's wife. Or no, Zenetta was his wife. I don't see many guards around.
We are stretched thin. The storm speaker did much to help, but much of the town has flooded. Now we are awash in homeless citizens and stranded merchants, to say nothing of the cultists out there.
Savia glances up at Choti, expression flat but keeps silent. Well, what are they doing?
Now I have Ilari's people making trouble up on Gorechi Street. His little gang is looting everything they can get their
combat
hands
time.
on, and the Botso kicks up his heels like a prince.
A valiant term for the penis in a pejorative sense. So, and the penis kicks up his heels like a prince.
Lucky
the
for
dick.
you that I'm around. I humbly offer my services.
Shut it, Rigere. Something you wanted?
What happened to you?
What happened? I showed the drunken fool more patience and respect than he deserved, and he struck me without warning.
It's not very nice. Shouldn't hit a lady.
Tere, Savia. You know that I was aiming for Darmo's pretty face.
Centere means I'm sorry. I could go speak to this Ilari.
Oe, I cannot say it would not be welcome, but you are only recently arrived, and not I here by choice. Why do this?
Aethys is responsible for all this. I've had enough of the gods upending people's lives whenever they feel like it. I lost a lot to the storm myself, and I want to help. Seems only sensible to be on good terms with the commander.
I wish more felt as you do. I might get a full night's rest. Gorechi Street is in the western part of town. Just walk until you hit water. We don't need a bloodbath. I'm sure there's a peaceful solution to resolve this. I'd appreciate your looking for it.
How are things in Port Maje?
We lost no one to the storm, but many homes have been damaged, and the people are terrified of this giant the scouts reported. It is chaos, pure and simple, but things might have been far worse.
Okay. Let's talk to this dude.
Ado, stranger. Or is it captain? You have the carriage of a captain. A noble bearing all around.
It's Duke, Sir Rigere. The man in the cell wobbles slightly as he steps forward, fixing an eager smile and glassy gaze upon you.
Apretta, you must free me. I am a creature of the sea. I am not meant for this dark place. I will dry and wither like a landed fish.
Apretta is make haste. What did you do to end up in here? We already know. Do you know your way around a ship?
Do I know ships? He asks. I know every vessel on these waters, every one. From the galleon to the... every one of them, sir. You have enemies? These fists will drive them into the waiting arms of the sea goddess.
He clenches his fists, raising them above his head for emphasis. I could use you on my crew. What do you need me to do?
You see how fate has brought us together? The ice-hearted guard. She has set my fine at 400 pyres. I have... none.
Any suggestion on how to get you out of here?
Coin. 400 beautiful coins.
Alright, so get the key. Yeah. Where is the guard? Right here. She'll probably let me let him out after we do her quest.
A little jest. What is it?
Any chance of lower Rigere is fine?
Ekusi. Why should I do that? To show my appreciation for his aim? Rigere is a drunk and a fool. Do not trouble yourself on his behalf. Something you wanted?
Alright, let's go talk or do her quest, and then we'll come back and ask her again. Padded cap, still no armor. Normally you gotta find magical stuff for the or magical helmets before they'll actually do anything. But in the beginning they're mostly just for show. Alright. west of town. Keep walking till you hit water. I think I want to see, are we done with everything here? Why did you guys go up there? Yeah, we're done here. Alright. Let's get out of here.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Love that saying. Port Maje Harbor, Gorechi Street. Keep going west. Never eat soggy waffles. The port shop? What is that? While on a city map, you can select to use... Oh, resupply your ship. Gotcha. So we don't need that yet. Ooh, look, we can buy upgrades for our ship. That's awesome. That is really awesome. Huh. We'll do that. I normally find myself with a lot of money in these games, so we are going to definitely upgrade our ship. Let's go to Gorechi Street first. It will take you 1 hour and 9 minutes. That's okay with me. I wonder if it's going to be a separate load screen or if the first initial load was enough. No, it was not. Son of a gun. Oh, but that was a quick load screen. Nice. As you make your way along the side streets of Port Maje, I'm just going to call it for Port Maje, you come upon visible traces of the storm's passing. Many of the houses here boast cracked window panes and sagging awnings, and you pass narrow streets strewn with foliage and debris. The cobblestones beneath your feet are still slick with water and silt. Before long, you are ankle deep in sucking mud and loose stones. The flooding only worsens up ahead, where the water level rises to the knees. Most of Port Maje's residents have fled this region for dry land. But the murmur of raised voices ahead and the occasional splash suggest you are not entirely alone. I'm guessing there's going to be lots of fights here, maybe? Don't let them leave. We can't have witnesses. Hidden objects, we know how that works.
Something must be wrong with my vision. No matter how much I blink, I cannot make out more than blurry lights in the darkness. You are quite blinding.
What's the last thing that you remember?
Pain. I came to help one of the traders gather her belongings. Then other men came. They struck me over and over. Is that why I cannot see?
I'm sorry, but you're dead. Come with me, I'll help you.
Oh, but this is terrible.
The spirit sighs, wispy shoulders slumping.
Let me ease this one's pain, Watcher.
Dark eyes solemn, the Choti circles her lantern around the departed soul. Alright. These guys said they didn't want any witnesses, and they weren't kidding around about that. Alright, you go up there, Adair. Why can I not? I want to always see my health bars. Let's go in here and see if we can do that. Always show health bars. Show personality, reputation, we want that. So I guess I can't show health bars. That's kind of save, yes. It's kind of annoying. Because look, I'm almost dead already. But I wouldn't know that if I didn't manually check.
Another for the queen.
I want you to escape before you get shot again. Hopefully that will, No, it did not. I was hoping it would reset his aggro. Alright. Let's load game, our autosave. We want Adair to walk up first, because they are all hitting me.
Bones! Shody's done for. Sure.
Slog zone, cannot run. So they can't run either. Alright. What is that? Stances. Oh. We'll check those out afterwards. You do that. You attack him. And you two You need to take out the archers, because they are very annoying. We want to do Wounding Strike, and then Mark of Prey.
Let's get started.
Yeah?
I need you to get ready to heal. Nope, I need you to heal right now. Hopefully, it doesn't heal the enemies. I am not sure whether it will or not. Whoops, I cast Mark Prey, not Wounding Strike. That's okay, though.
Yes. Here we go. You see that?
Alright, I use concentration on Adair so he hits better. And he fell down. Okay. That's okay. These guys are very slow because it's a slog zone, and I just crit. Awesome. Remember, he has second chance once per battle. Nice, good job, guys.
Show me.
It's gonna be rough in the beginning because our guys are also kind of weak.
Oh, I see your plan.
Because I'm slightly min-maxing with them with their constitution. Well, with my guy anyway. An arquebus. Reload time 6.8 seconds. That is crazy. Blunted criticals, unfit for melee, and inaccurate. Well, we'll sell it at least. Dagger. Hunting bow. Okay, so nothing special. Let's just take it.
Oh, I hope you know what you're doing. Easily done.
Anything good? A hatchet, I guess?
Well, I prefer something more easy.
What is this? Protective Aethasian Charm. Darkest before dawn. +1 perception. Ability activates when near death. It's not that great, but we'll take it anyway. Where are you, Adair? 2? Okay, there we go. Wait, what is this? Do +1 religion and stealth. Can only Adair use it? Screw it. We'll give it to this lady.
Think it suits me?
I'm here.
She's an Aethasian.
Something pain. Dead.
Let me ease.
Oh, I see your
We are all walking like there's something wrong with us. Look at the way we walk. It's funny.
I'll see to it.
Okay. Can we go in here? No, we can't. Where can we go? Nothing. Deadfire Archipelago. Who is this? I thought they said there was no deaths.
I prefer some...
Either the former inhabitants or looters have taken most of the home's contents. A few scraps of detritus float upon the dark waters. Yes.
Nothing but endless grey mist. This is not the afterlife I was promised.
Not yet, at least.
You seem to know where you are going.
The soul crosses ethereal arms over her
Watcher,
chest.
you're talking to a lost soul, aren't you? I'll just shine them the light real quick.
The lantern rattles as Choti swings it overzealously between you, siphoning in the spirit's essence. That doesn't sound like a good thing, siphoning the essence. Oh, there is the guy that we're looking for, so let's get our tanks up close. Can't I make my own formation? How do I make my own formation? Could have swore there was a way to do that. There was in the first game. Custom? There we go. We want you two up here. And you two back like that. Alright.
Hey.
Talk to the guy.
You the invasion force, big man? Deadfire company send you out ahead?
Quay is a valiant term for what? The young elf's hand drops to the pistol in his belt, palming the grip. The faintest hint of a sneer plays about his lips as he watches you, unblinking. Savia sent me. She needs you to put a stop to the looting. Ilari snorts, his nose wrinkling. He regards you for a moment longer in expectant silence. Then he throws his head back, letting out a braying, unpleasant laugh.
Merle, she must be desperate. Not so desperate as to come here on her knees to beg for herself, but she sent you. No, There's my answer. I get my cut. There's no sense in ruining a good thing.
Help her out this once and Savia will owe you a favor.
A favor? Merle, I should buy her dinner. Maybe.
Mid-chortle, Ilari's brows draw together. He runs a thumb along his jaw, frowning.
Done. I'll do it. Bon Piaco. Can't be too bad, having a commander in your pocket.
It's not in your pocket. She owes you one damn favor. Bon Piaco, my
Tell Savia
pleasure.
this isn't permanent. Second the water clears up and things are back to normal, we're through. I'll spread the word. Gorechi Street is under lawful protection now.
Alright, so we got the thieves looking after the thieves.
You must gather your party.
Alright, let's go to Satahuzi. That is, I'm guessing, the natives'
Venturing
little gathering, their village. Well, at least loading within the city is pretty quick. Loading the actual city took forever. Well, when I say forever, I mean like 15 seconds. Which is forever when it's on a... Ah! Whoops, I almost stole right in front of them. Which is forever on a video.
blow sweet upon you.
Yep, Amira blows me well. Spire Sponge. Eophania.
Fancy a look at the wares, my friend?
You're a bit out of the way, aren't you?
Not much competition apart from the basket lady. And the Hawana have coin to spend and goods to trade, same as the rest.
Did you see the fight between Rinko and Mokaha?
Did I see it? Best night of my life.
She jabs
just-
vaguely. She jabs vaguely at the air, pretending to throw
and he
punches.
was snuffed out like a candle, poor bastard. I assumed he was being his usual charming self. How he and the wife get on so well, I have no idea. Why do you ask?
Do you know how it started?
Not really. I saw the Huano woman bearing down on him, looking like trouble. They argued for a bit. His buddies were dragging him down the road not long after that.
Alright, so we
goods
got
on the
some backstory on that. Shorewalker sandals, plus 20% stride. Ooh, that's nice. And 1 resolve. But we don't have the money for that, so. Kuara clothing. It's good, it's no recovery time, but we've already got it on the people we want it for. Okay. Who do we want to talk to now? Can I steal any of this? No, I can't. Huana child. Ruparu worker. Alright, I think I can get back here. Grog and Gainsveth berries. So they're used to create Sveth, which is like the jet of this game. There's Mokaha. Get over here, Mokaha. The Aumaua woman steps sideways, angling herself towards you, and meets your gaze with an intense stare.
I do not know you.
Her voice is quiet, but each word is clipped and harsh.
You were looking for Kawa?
I thought you might want to pick on someone your own size. Rinko says that you robbed him during a card game.
Rinko?
She scoffs in a guttural burst of
The
sound.
Valiant? You jest, Akira. I should have thrown him into the sea. He dares to call me a thief?
Why don't you tell me what really happened?
What else? The Valians are fools. But Akawa wishes to trade, so we must be patient. We must save them from Nagate's storms. Even when they ignore our advice.
Nagati is the trickster goddess of the Huana? Yeah, Huana.
Akawa told me I should see the tavern, speak with their people, learn patience. The trader Eophania, she taught me to play Valian cards. A simple game, but none would play with me in the tavern. Not until Rinko. I thought him kind until I proved the victor, and he grew angry. Until he stood in front of his kin and called me a Mataru of Satahuzi, a filthy islander and a cheat.
That doesn't make any... He called you a Matara of Satahuzi? That the Mataru are the highest class of Huana society, consisting primarily of warriors and priests. Tribal chieftains traditionally rise from the warrior ranks. The Mataru shoulder the responsibility of governing the other castes and determining the practical and spiritual needs of the tribe. So... that doesn't make sense.
For that? Yes. I beat him. Why does this concern you?
You should have told the guards you've been branded a thief.
I am no thief. Do you mean to insult me? I am Mataru. I am the guard in Satahuzi. I defend this village. If I see fit to punish a man, it is my duty.
Without that coin, Rinko will lose his home, but she said she didn't take it.
Don't be foolish. Clario will see to him.
That isn't how it works. The Valians have to pay for their food and pay taxes.
His kinsmen would let him starve?
Mikau's brows furrow and her eyes search your face.
Why did this not prevent him playing at cards in the first place? Are all Valians so mad for coin?
Yeah, most humans are.
So then, what am I to do? I did not wish him dead.
Give me the coin purse and we'll call it square. I think people usually apologize for this sort of thing.
I will not. But I will ask Aumaua to send a healer. Perhaps that will quiet his whimpering. Here, take it. I have no need for his
So she
Valian
did take
coin.
it. She's a liar. She hands you a small leather coin purse and then turns to stride away without another word. Maybe she won it. Oh, she won it in the game, maybe. That's why she says she's not a thief. But she gave it back anyway. That's nice of her. Let's talk to Storm Speaker Ikawa. Seated upon a chair before the bonfire, Ikawa looks considerably more comfortable here in her home village. She prods absently at the coals with a long stick. Ikawa's lined face is pocked with fading scars, but there's no hostility in her calm appraisal as you approach.
How nervous poor Clario must be to find that Andra has set a man of Rauatai upon his island.
Rauatai and coastal Aumaua. A smile tugs at her mouth.
They told me what became of your ship. I say again that you are lucky. It is the only ship that survives. I could protect Port Maje, or else its ships, but not both. Perhaps Clario thinks I chose poorly.
It doesn't look like the storm did much damage here.
To a storm speaker, the storm is a friend, gentled by a word. And Satahuzi is blessed with several storm speakers. We were able to shield the village from much of the weather. Some of it is mere luck. Most of our canoes were here by the shore. We did lose one of our voyagers. It will take some work to replace it.
Insight or Deadfire Archipelago and Island Aumaua. We don't know those, so we can't get those options. But let's try why do business with the Valians.
Do not all people trade for the same reason? The Valians have brought us guns, medicine, wine, and food. Some of them we have even convinced to help with the canoes. My people have come to enjoy these things. The medicine has helped many of the children recover from fever. We gain from this peace. So long as Clario keeps his company masters away, we lose little.
Did your people see the giant?
Yes, one of the old titans, say the priests. Andra is angry. The why, our priests do not know.
That giant is
I'm only glad it has
Aethys.
journeyed elsewhere.
That giant is Aethys. I need to know where he's going.
Is it redemption you seek then? You risk much to chase a god across the sea. The Dawn Stars too wish to meet this god. What if he does not wish to be found? Yes, one of the old
Titan?
titans. Ngati, Andra's realm, harbors many great beasts. They say the ancestors of the Kahanga tribe, and so their queen, hold pacts with such creatures. My priests wonder if this is her doing.
Alright, can you help me free my ship?
Yes, but it will take Clario's assistance. Convince him, and I will aid you.
Why wait on Clario's word?
You are one of his people now. It falls on him to protect you.
That's not how it works. Mokeha's Lodge. Let's check it out. I don't want her to catch me stealing from her. But we'll see if that happens. Probably not. Got a halberd and a mace. Or a flange? I don't know.
Something with a little more.
Monsters of the Deadfire Archipelago and medical supplies.
Show me.
That seems like it would be valuable. Might be a ship thing though. Mataru guard. Hold on. Why did not the basket lady not sell to me?
Amura's winds blow sweet upon you.
I'm an Aumaua. You sell to me.
You are joking.
I'll say the captain is quite handsome.
But sister, they are so small.
Oh, someone likes a human. Alright.
Show me.
Steal from the chieftain as well. Why not? Got some whiskey. What is that? A morning star. Two-handed morning star. I think all morning stars are two-handed in this one. Mataru clothing. Unguent of animalism. It's a consumable. Merciless gaze. 15% of hits are converted to crits. That's nice. Let's take it all.
Please, I am your eyes and...
Alright, what else do we have here? That might be everything. What is this? Clusters of coral dot the watery landscape with bright blooms of color. The traders whine and cry. Do they forget how to hunt? Alright, plenty of stuff to sell once we find something I want to buy. Let's talk to this girl.
Gotta wait in my lantern now. Almost feel like I can hear the soul when I jostle it around.
How are you feeling? Have you suffered any recent nightmares?
I did. Recently with you. You were walking the depths of the ocean, but you didn't drown. And in your hand, you gripped the key to Aora's end.
I believe Aora is the world. Her face alights with a
I've
fierceness.
seen stars wreathing a statue's brow, and souls flowing like tears over gleaming Audra.
This girl kind of sounds like Sarah from Final Fantasy XIII.
And then my god headed into the heart of the storm, where he could find the darkness. Tell me what's on your mind?
What are your thoughts on Aethys?
We talking during the Saints' War, or after he died?
Choti taps a finger to her lips and hums thoughtfully. What's the difference?
Well, before he died, he was still Aethys as the majority of my brethren know him. Aethys embodied a human. And when that human got blown to bits, we all believed Aethys died.
Adair points affably in approval.
And I think a part of him did. The part he'd most closely woven into living flesh. The part that represented life. And rebirth after death. Which means the part of him that could have survived, that stormed across the Deadfire seas, was the side more aligned with obsidian, rot, and falling away. That which is death.
What's your take on Aethys following the Saints' War? Tell me about Aethys leading up to and during the Saints' War.
I really only know what my folks taught me.
She scratches the back of her head, hesitant.
Aethys embodied Saint Widwin, but during the war, he got blown to bits. That's the thing about human bodies. Eventually, they all gotta die. As the god of rebirth, of course, Aethys would be coming back. But where I differ from my family's view, and my High Priestess's view, is that I've studied the apotheosis of Gone. And I know all about the backside, the downward swoop, the death part of the cycle of life. Obsidian, rot, regrowth. What's gone can never be again. What comes back is changed. Always. Even if what comes back is a god.
What's your take on Aethys following the Saints' War?
Then you mean gone. Sure, maybe my god still answers to Aethys as well. Why not? But Aethys died. And death requires change. He ain't what he was. Not in exactly the same way. That's why I think his other aspect, his darkness in the light, is what's burning brighter in him now. No need to fiddle-foot around.
Should you be swearing so much as a priestess?
Reckon not.
She grins wide and confident.
But I can't help but be a touch wayward. I don't take it too far. My mom caught me once necking in the Merkberry stalks. And of course I fight. But I've not done much more than that. And I don't use the real ugly words.
She waggles her sickle around in a helpless sort of gesture. I don't really use the bad ones.
Sometimes the feelings, they just come tumbling right out of me. Gods darn it.
Adair points affably in approval. That's all for now.
Watcher.
Yes?
Alright. Now, even though Adair has second chance, he still died once, so he is maimed, which gives him negative 15% max health and negative 25% healing received. I believe these are wounds. Like, you can get... On the fourth time you die, you're dead for good. But every other time you get some kind of debuff, so... Pretty sure they're random, though. I don't think it's always 25% health reduction or whatever. Alright, let's, how do we get out of here? Well, we want to go back to Port Maje anyway. We need to talk to the commander of the guard, Savia. And then we want to try to get Rigere out of jail. Rigere out of jail, in Port Maje.
Show me.
Keeping out of trouble?
I convinced Ilari to keep watch on Gorechi Street.
He's a little shitne, but a lazy one. He will not cause trouble if he does not have to.
Well done. Belfeto means well done.
Easier to work with a familiar face for the moment. I can deal with him later. So, we have one small part of Port Maje under control. A good start. Well, here you are, for your time. If I had 10 men like you, the whole of Port Maje would be set right within the week.
I got 1,100 copper. Let's see if we can't
Keeping
get
out of
hurt.
trouble?
Ah, screw it. Let's just pay. I don't want to
What is
steal his way out.
Diverus? Well, good riddance to him. It's your coin to spend.
Savia pulls a ring of keys from her pocket and moves toward the cell door.
Arasima, Captain. See you at your ship.
They didn't really need to explain what she was doing in text if she was just going to do it immediately afterwards.
Nice and quiet.
So he is going to the ship.
I'm here.
Anything else
Keeping
that
out
she
of
has?
trouble?
No. Okay.
I'm on it.
Was there anything else? Oh yeah, Rinko. We need to go talk to Rinko. Need to increase my scroll speed a little bit. It's super slow. And then we'll talk to Captain Darmo after we talk to Rinko. Maybe he'll give us some money for taking care of it for him.
Most days I'd fire up the kettle for you or something.
I spoke to Makeha. She claims that she won fairly and you insulted her.
Surprise! The brute speaks. And you have survived the conversation in one piece. Merla. Perhaps my tongue was loosened by drink. What of it? Is any man who insults the savage's pride due a beating? The law is on my side.
Not if the money belonged to her.
You have no proof. Have a heart. I cannot work as I am. If I cannot pay my dues, I will lose my home. They will put my boy on the street. He does not deserve that.
Here, Makeha apologized and returned your money.
What?
He eyes the coin purse in his hand, then angles a one-eyed glower up at you.
Let her apologize to my face, the shark spawn. Merla. What good is an apology? Does it fix my ear? Enough then. I am forgiving. You have what I asked for. I promised you a share of the coin. We leave it at that.
Port Maje, minor
You
positive.
have saved my family, Aimiko. I say it plain. Agrasima.
Agrasima is like a thank you, I guess. His head drops back onto the pillow, and he raises an arm in a weak gesture of farewell. Alright, we got a level. Tori, you got anything to say?
Till he's better.
Nope. Let's talk to Captain Darmo.
Gods, I beg you, grant me a posting on the far side of the world.
Alright, I think we're good to go. Wait, hold on. Let's do our levels up first, and then we'll figure out where we want to go. Mechanics. I need to go... Where was that mechanics for that I couldn't get through? Go bluff? No, we want... No, we've already got streetwise and survival, so let's go bluff and diplomacy for my guy. What is this? Backstab? No, we don't want that. What is this? Smoke veil. Invisible, untargetable for 5 seconds. The rogue creates a small cloud of smoke that hides their presence for a short time. That's good. Blinding strike is nice. I really like that. It's a full attack, so it'll attack with everything you have in your hands, basically. Why can't I switch? Switch to the ranger. Well, hold on. Let's see if I can... Oh, okay. I'm an idiot. I guess I forgot how to level. Weapon and shield. No, we don't want that. I wonder if... I'll have to look this up. I don't think that that would count for bows. Even though they are two-handed. 10% of hits converted to crits. That would be good. It's more of a later game thing. Smoke Veil. The rogue creates a small... Yeah. I think we're going to do Blinding Strike first. Yeah. Lowering their accuracy combined with Adair's Deflection will be nice. Takedown. Instructs the ranger's animal companion to rush a target, knocking it prone. Heal companion. 20% health restored per 3 seconds for 60 seconds. Not bad. It's only got a range of 4 meters, though, which is not good. Marksman, plus 5 accuracy with ranged weapons if they're greater than 4 meters, so hopefully all the time. Protective companion, 1 more engagement slot, that's not bad. We're penalized less if we move on our reloading speed. A gunner, less reload speed, that would probably be a big increase. One-handed style, well, no, that's dumb. Okay, so these are all, some of these are good, especially the reload time, but we want, I think I want the knockdown for now. A warbow. You know what, we're just going to do all the ranged options because I honestly don't know which one's going to be best in the end. And I'm never going to use melee weapons if I can help it. Explosives and streetwise. That's right, we need to look at his stances before we end the game. Into the fray would be nice. Determination, I don't know yet. We're gonna do 30% of grazes converted to hits with proficient weapons. I want the hatchet. What does the hatchet one do? Proficiency in a weapon or shield grants access to a modal ability for use with the associated item type. These abilities are situational and may be turned on or off. There's no penalty for using a weapon without the proficiency. They just can't use the modal ability. So interfering strikes is what we gain with this. Hook and slash wildly with your attacks, interfering with your enemy's ability to focus their aim at the cost of damage. Yes, we want that. I'm guessing it lowers their accuracy. We will check out his modals, or his sustained abilities in a second. More Arcana for now. And History and Religion. Let's go Religion. Alright, let's take the Prone ability. That's good damage, and it knocks them prone if they don't make their save. What else do I want? What is this? Monistic Unarmed Training? No. More weapon sets? No. Dual wielding? No. Alright, so we want another spell. Let's go Suppress Affliction. We will need it eventually, so let's just take it now. Wait, hold on. Okay, we only got 1 ability for our priest. Last time we got 2, so I wasn't sure. What is this? What does this one give? Focus 1 attacks to interfere with the enemy's ability to attack effectively. The rod attacks with greater energy, slowing the wielder's recovery, but hitting enemies around the target. No, we don't want that. Her recovery needs to be low for when we need to cast heals. Channeling excess energy through the scepter hurts the wielder with each attack, but increases the damage dealt. What does she do with this one? Well, I can't tell. Oh yeah, that knocks them prone. Let's go with this one. Wands seem more likely to have caster abilities. That's just me guessing. I don't know for sure. Alright, let's look at her modal. Character takes careful aim to cause maximum impact with the crossbow. Minus 25% action speed. I don't want that. Minus 15 accuracy with hunting bow weapons. This will be good later, but I can't use it yet. My shots need to count. Alright, let's check out his modals. Alright, minus 25% damage with hatchet weapons. That's fine, because we give them negative accuracy with each attack. Now what about the shield? 30% resistance against weapons and plus 25% recovery time with weapons. So we attack slower, but we get hit for less. That's good. Cleaving stance. When he gets a kill, he'll trigger an instant AoE attack. That's crap, because we're never going to get kills with him. The fighter adopts a balanced strategy apt for standing toe-to-toe with a single combatant. So more accuracy and more deflection. That's right now maybe one we want. And the defender stance. Plus 3 enemies engaged. Minus 5% damage taken per engaged target. So, nope, that one wins, obviously, for a tank.
I got it.
Alright, well, that's where we're going to leave it for today, because there's going to be a long loading screen whenever I leave this place. So please leave a like or comment below, and feel free to subscribe for more full Let's Plays like this one. And that's your mama.